that mutual, you may discover that that seed did not germinate. Remember, incubator stage is more like you are preparing them to come out, to let them actually look like human beings, let them actually look like something, let them actually know what we are here for. Let the vision be impacted. But implantation is when you start implanting. When you come to a land and you finish cutting the grasses in the land, preparing the land for so many things, when you now go and what? Dig and start implanting what? Seed. That's when you are entering the implantation stage. Follow me carefully. The reason a lot of people in this business are having high level of addiction is because they are having problem with implantation stage. The reason a lot of people have a lot of people in their team and they are not making progress. Somebody told me I have over 300 and something people under me. Not even a single person is active. The problem the person has is they sign in, but those people were not implanted. Let me let you know one teaching about implantation. Please, if you are connecting online, if you can hear me online, just say hi. I want to be sure. If you can hear me online, just say hi. Let me be sure you are following. Okay. Some of you that closed your video, open your video, let me see what is going on. I want to carefully implant a new distributor. Remember this training I'm teaching? You may call it how to start a new distributor, right? But this is what on a higher version. It's not just normal starting a new distributor, right? Now, get this clear. There are so many people in our team that are in incubators. In fact, they have died off. They did not even get into implantation stage at all. And guess what? They died off. The reason is because it's not every ground that you can implant. Hello? Hi. I'm going to talk about it. Let me just move on. Let me just give you some detail. I call this implantation stage a phase of disappointment. Because once you implant the person, and when the person did not get what is expected, he may experience what? Disappointment. Listen carefully. Let me talk about this quickly. Follow me carefully on this. Follow me carefully on this. Now let me move on. A lot of things coming out of this screen. Now let me move on now. Implantation phases of disappointment. Here it is. Implantation simply means to set prematurely in a conscious or habit pattern. To set. Let me do something that will make this person start coming off. In a conscious, take note of this word, conscious. Somebody in incubator, I'm about to implant a person. I don't just implant anyhow. Here it is. Implantation simply means to insert carefully. Some of us saw this in the what? SMO. You have seen the stages, but most of us have never gotten it clear. How come we've been selling SMO for long? Still, what is happening is not happening. You give people SMO, they purchase SMO, but nobody is enforcing them to do what is in the SMO. That's why they are not doing it. Everybody have SMO, but not everybody have gone through the SMO. Go to all our incubator platform. Incubator platform is not the highest populated platform we have. Then when you go to implantation, it will reduce. When you go to the next one, it will reduce. Okay. Oh. Implantation means to install carefully. And again, implantation means to launch out with caution. To launch out with caution. Get this clear? You know what? This is sensitive. Understand what I'm trying to explain? Implantation means to be exposed to activities. What am I trying to explain? What I'm just trying to explain is anybody you expose to activities, you're already pushing the person into implantation. It is possible somebody can be in his first 4 days. You start exposing the person to activity without going through the incubator. When you do it, might work, but people like that are exposed to activity without going through that first process, check all of them whether anybody survived. Please check whether any of them survived. You can do it, but most times when they have that sharp approach, they don't know the rest of the thing in incubator. And then that's how they will have sharp deaths. Guess what? When I expose somebody to activity, I am implanting the person. There it is. Progress starts from implantation, and also disappointment starts with implantation. Once you implant them, that's when they can start progressing. Whatever they will feel, most of the times, will come here. Do you know why I will tell people, go through the incubator stage well, so that when they enter here, they won't have problem? How many of you have noticed somebody that signed into the incubator, you tell them to invite their people? They invited them. When they invited their people come that day, when they went home that day, after the second day, they start calling you on phone. I want my money back. The reason is they were in incubator. You didn't handle them the way they should be handled in incubator stage. Now, when they entered, you started implanting them, and they have a problem. Imagine you implanted them and they didn't get immediate sign-off because they've not gone through some things they should know. They started breaking down immediately. Hear this. This implantation stage, I can say you can start it from your second week. The person started the business. In the second week, this can start happening. Ladies and gentlemen, hear this. I'm going to list out what you do. Take note, in the new GPS card, GPS Growth and Progress Sponsorship Card for 381 family. Let me let you know, I am already aware that GPS card, the time we come, most cities will be using it. It's not turned down. But at least, let me first of all give to my children before I give to others. Am I doing well? I mean, I'm doing well. Yes, others will get it. But you have to love your neighbor as yourself. Charity begins at home. Anything I can't deliver to my home, with my children, and I start delivering it to others. In fact, you're not a good father. If a man cannot take care of his own household, his own people, you have denied faith. What are you going to teach others? When you don't apply, when I apply it here, results come, they cannot see. Even though some of them that heard about this, they're already coming for it. I say, hold on, just let me finish with this. Guess what? Progress starts from implantation, and also disappointment starts with implantation. Now, hear this. Let me give you a scenario. I'm going to give a scenario. Please come. And then, Who else? Walk over here. Come over here. This is Felix. Felix, who did you sign here? Please come, barrister. Felix sponsored barrister. I hope people can see the screen. This is Felix, sponsored barrister. Now, for Felix to carry barrister properly, Felix will now go through the process of incubator stage, and immediately barrister purchase your SMO, right? As barrister purchase SMO, Felix will purchase GPS. We pick his own GPS car. Now here is one GPS. You can use, Felix can use one GPS to work with 15 sponsors. Are you people excited with that? What it simply means is, if one GPS for Felix has filled up, he can buy another GPS car. Here it is. So when Felix is working with this barrister, you know what? Felix can easily work with, what's the name? Harrison, which is sponsor, without losing track of any of them. How do I know where I am with Harrison? Remember, barrister is a Felix GPS car. Remember, Harrison is also a Felix GPS car. But Felix, with what is marking, with what? Barrister, Felix is done with barrister in incubator stage. Then do you know what? Barrister have entered implantation stage. Meanwhile, Harrison is still in incubator stage. But Felix is not confused. Felix is using his GPS card to monitor their progress and their disappointments. Am I making a point? Because he marks the one where he has reached, oh, this guy, okay, next is to confide it. When you call Harrison, hey, Anna, how is everything? Are you done compiling the name list? What is Felix trying to do? He's just trying to progress this guy to the next stage. As the time that one same thing is going on, Felix is also working with what? Barrister, to progress barrister to the next stage. What's the outcome of it? With this, it is easy to track the disappointments. Let's say Harrison is facing. It is easy. Are you sleeping? Are you serious? With this one explaining, you are sleeping. Now, follow me carefully. The advantage of it is, as Felix is working with Harrison, listen carefully, and working with barrister, I am his upline mentor. Top leader, take notes. When I, the upline mentor, call Felix, I am not calling you to top rubbish. What I'm calling you is to see your GPS car. Am I making a point? When I look at your GPS car, I already know what you are doing. Oh, wow. This guy has already reached into implantation. Wow. It's really progressive. So with this now, I, the mentor, mentoring Felix, I already know that this guy is a rising star because he's progressed. And I, that is the upline mentor, what is simply in my eye can be looking at this guy because it's the next big thing coming up. Then looking at what Harrison that is not progressing, okay, is the person that is still slug and is not you. I hope you will not slow down. So I can relax and look at those people. At the same time, as I'm working with Felix, I can know whether Felix is an active member of my team. My focus is to ensure that Felix became independent. Let him reach to the final stage of whatever I'm doing, so that I can rest in that generation. Let it be working. Just like I have rested in so many of there are a lot of my generation. I know they crack my head. I am just coming as a father to do the responsibility as a father, but I don't do anything for them. They do their activities, they do their presentations, they get their codes, sign up for code and pour in there. Not even aware. That's what, because I have done the work there. But there was a time I was carrying those generations like Felix. So if Felix keep progress, as Felix produce more people that are reaching the stage, Felix is already entering the final stage. Are you people excited with what I just explained? So that is exactly how it is. So like I'm trying to explain, you can go back and see that. Now, like I'm trying to explain, I said something. Let me share the screen if you can. Any disappointment I'm facing, it doesn't completely weigh me down, because at the same time I'm feeling disappointment in this person, I am seeing progress in this person. Hello? So that's why I said both progress and disappointment starts with implantation stage. Now follow me, Kel. What do you do for your downline in implantation stage? Remember, this will be in the GPS car. What do I do? Look at the stages. You see, this is I'm giving you people. Once you purchase the GPS, you will see all of them indicated there. Stage 1, 2, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will just know what it is. You don't need to go and bring your book to check. You just look at the GPS. You will see the next thing you will do with the person. Am I making a point? I'm not very excited with this. Good. Guess what? What do I do for my downline number 1? Immediately they enter implantation stage, you welcome them to daily cell meeting. This is where you can now start telling them about cell. Tell them, man, you know you are really making progress. So when you tell them, you know you are really making progress, I think it's time you just start your cell meeting. In your second week, you're going to people. That's one thing you people will discover with this. Yes, you will discover that the population of cell. I don't know if you have noticed that it looks like cell meeting doesn't grow again. Did you people notice it? Most of the sudden, it looks like it's no longer growing. With the GPS card, these things are easily resolved. Guess what? What you do? Introduce yours, welcome them to the daily meeting, let them start attending. That meeting you will have to work, send them the link, let them know where they will join. They will join. Number 2, encourage them to work, attend the second IPO Saturday. That's what you do, the second one. In this second one, it may either be you sending them the video if they can't come, but push them to attend the second one. So a lot of people, if somebody attends something the first one, it is implantation. It is what? Incubator. But when they attend the second one, they are entering implantation. If you want what they learn to stick, second exposure. Everyone say second exposure. Second exposure. Yeah. Guess what? Encourage them to attend that job, so that's the second one. Then the third one is what? Segmentation. Never say segmentation. Remember, you told them about compiling the name list, you told them everything in the first stage, then in the second stage, you start segmenting the list. So if somebody has been in the business for past weeks, in fact, even me, this thing has even made me, there are a lot of people have sponsored. So many people sponsor, though nobody is looking at them. Me. I sponsor somebody that sponsored all of them. And me go carry all of them. Nobody could look at them because there is nothing that can carefully explain to them what to do. Segmentation is the next one. Then the fourth one is what? Teach to do IPI. Everyone say teach to do IPI. I hope you all know the meaning of IPI. Do you all know the meaning of IPI? For the new people that are here, it means instant prospecting and inviting script. Let me let you people know the advantage of teaching to do IPI. You are delegating. Ever said delegating? I can't hear you. You know, step to raise leaders is what? First one is what? Educate. When you educate, that's why the first stage is more like incubator. Second one is delegate. So which means you teach them to go and try idea. There might be an event that is going on that day. And our idea is simply scripted. You don't need another header. All you need to do is bring out the script for IPI, send it to them, let them use it and call one or two people, invite them to the meeting they have maybe that day or next day. Once they do it, you have taught them something. Teach to do IPI. If they do it, you can go to your GPS card and mark. Then the next one is what? Start booking contact lists. Now, here it is. You see these three? 1, 2, 3. I can do it in a day. If somebody is serious. If you are really serious, you can do this in a day. Take note. Start booking contact lists. What do I mean by this? This is where you know the list you have segmented. Remember, from the list you have segmented, there are people that are very close to him. You will teach the person to do IPI with those people. Let them test run. Let them do the IPI test run, the one they can do. And you tell them, you see all these people, you will still do the IPI with them. They said, you will now start booking their contact. Once you start booking, see, you know what's sweet thing about this GPS? It is you now that is rising, and they are seeing that you are growing. If you are not growing, you will see that I am not doing what I'm supposed to. It is you now that is doing what you should do to rise to the top. There are people here, they won't be serious-minded. You work on the people that are serious-minded. Don't go and crack you. If somebody doesn't want to do it, don't go. You must do it. You must do it. What do you mean? No. You must do it. No. Allow the person to keep sleeping and snoring. Work with the people that are ready to work. That is it. Remember, I said that this is strictly for all the or active partners and above. Then the sixth one is what? Encourage to watch Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Warren. This thing I'm showing you people, you see, as they are doing it, even their SMO can be marked. And their SMO is easily because they can review it. This thing I'm showing people, SMO is heavily, properly worked on as this is going on. Am I making a point? Now, watch this carefully. Encourage to watch this Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Warren. Are you all hearing me? Very key. Very key. Now, every leader, starting from Dr. Victor to Dr. Mba, to Ambassador Dozier, Ambassador Juliet, Ambassador Moses, Ambassador Tony Akabuno, we will all have our GPS card with us. As I'm doing, I'm showing you my own. A time will come, maybe Dr. Mba will have his own training. You say, everybody bring out your GPS because I want to speak to active partners. You show me your GPS. I can easily know you are not a serious person without. If you don't have your card, what am I doing with you? Wasting my energy. Everybody will have it. And guess what? If your card get filled up, buy another one. And it must be signed and stamped straight from my office to make it serious. That's the reason. It will be signed and stamped straight from my office. Now, follow me carefully. Guess what? Let me proceed quickly. Now, look at the stages in what? In the implantation stage. These things, it will be indicated in the GPS. As any of them are doing it, we are marking. Then number 7. Number 7 is what? Launch out his business. Everybody say launch out his business. I can't hear you. Now, this is the era when the person can now do their home launch. From the second week, they can now do their home launch. Because in the first week, you've already given them the hint. In fact, in the IPO Center, they were told about a home launch. If you check our IPO Center guide, we spoke about it. Let them launch it. See, let me tell you people one thing. The greatest reason, one of the greatest reasons we're having high level of attrition is that people are not being launched out. If you carry people like a crowd, they will be lost in the crowd. Am I making a point? Don't carry people like a crowd. Human beings are not crowd. Human beings are kings and queens. Don't treat them like crowd. The reason we are not producing a better result is because we are treating people generally. Most of the things we do it generally. The outcome of it don't produce personalized results. Have you people noticed that the leaders that emerge in our business, they are singled out? We don't carry them in the crowd. Personally, we carry them along. And when we carry them along, you know the outcome? The outcome of it is that you will see the person will start rising. They became a rising star because somebody personally carried them. Am I making a point? Did you hear what I just said? So, the essence of this GPS card is for you not to carry people like what? Sheep. Be going. If you carry people like sheep, they will all be like a sheep. Am I making a point? But if you personalize it, okay, you are in charge, he's doing this, the person will be serious because he knows that you are watching him. Very, very important. Let me move on now. So that's another advantage of the GPS card. Now let me move on. Now watch this carefully. Do you know what? When you launch out people's business individually, they produce individual results and they have a result that will motivate them. Am I making a point? Imagine we did not launch your business. We tell you just to invite people. Be inviting people to our office. How many sign-up would you have gotten by now? Are you all following me? How many of you here, some leaders would have imagined your team? They are telling you, book your people, invite your people. They will be acting like a sheep. It's like, okay, I've done it. No. Personally launch out their business, they will surface. Very key. Most of the people that their business are launched out, check most of them, they start well. I remember the phase that I launched out your business, I was there. I'm the person that launched it out. You start well, and that gives you boost. Oh wow, I think this is good, Joe. Man, this is serious. Man, I've already made back the money I started. I don't want to do one account because you have lost. If I ask some of you here, how many sign up do you have in your team? Say, I have up to 50 people I have signed up. How many of them have launched out? Have you launched out their business? You tell me 2. 2 out of 50 something. That's why you are having attrition. Are you looking for the reason? The reason now? The others are what? Sheep. 2 are the ones you are carrying along. And we are seeing that it's that 2 that are producing more. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me carefully. Guess what? You launch out their business. Remember, you prepared them for this thing already in the incubator, but they did not launch out their business. But when we are, so that means in the incubator stage, that's when they fix the dates. Are you hearing me? Tell them it's between 7 to 10 days from that day. That's when they fix it. You work with them. You will launch out their business. That's it. Thank God we have our video. Even if you are not yet good, you that is the sponsor. You keep sponsoring something, you don't know how to what? Carry people. Thank God we have our video. That can help. We can equally, all the active partners, you can equally connect to your top leader, to know whether your top leader can help you launch it. This person will start. So you know what we want to be hearing? What we want to be hearing is people like Harrison will just come and meet me, sir. Good day, sir. Sir, I have one of my downline. He's in the second week. He wants to launch out his business. And he has already fixed it. So I'm looking for somebody that will help me. Let us go and launch it. That's what I want to hear. If you come and meet me for that, I like it. Not the one, Harrison, how far now? You don't want to do your, I'm not chasing you around. But with this, you already know. You are not. You meet me. You are telling me what is about to happen. this person is serious. You are telling me. Now I'm planning how to what? Either assign somebody that will be doing it. If I will not come. If I have chance, I will come. Don't think, it's the mastermind, he cannot come. No, I can go for anybody's lunch here. Some of you can confirm that. So if the mastermind can launch out somebody's business, I go to your house. I don't think there's any other person in the whole of 381 that can be a king. Am I making a point?
Yes, sir.
Very, very key. Follow me carefully. Now, let me move on now. Launch out their business, and that leads to the next stage, which is what? The next stage is what? Encourage them to start reading the business of 21st century. They will start reading the business of the 21st century. And once they do start reading this, going through this, finally, the ninth one is what? What did you see there? What did you see there? Link their DTC. What it means, if I sponsor them, I will be the person that will forward their account number for linking. If their account has not been linked, don't mark that code. It's only when their DTC is linked that you can mark the code. Do you know that a lot of people have quitted this business because their DTC was not linked? Are you people aware? You see these things I'm just listing out. It is easy for you not to lose track of anybody, especially if their name enters the GPS. Sponsorship card. Link their DTC to their bank. Guess what? That leads me to the 10th one. What's the 10th one?
Yeah, no.
Now to the third stage. What time do we have? I want to go into the third stage. Number one challenge is this. The first challenge is this. Any child that is not improperly carried along in the incubator stage will not be implanted for activities. If you don't carry them along properly in the incubator, if you start having problem with them in the incubator, when they enter implantation, you will have bigger problem. Somebody sign up someone that is newly born in the incubator. The person is still a newborn baby. Newly born. And you know what? The person that is signing this person is already a leader. You carried your phone and you called your newborn baby the first call. He did not pick. You called your newborn baby the second call. He did not pick. You held on. And you called that same newborn baby the third call. He did not pick. The person wrote, I think you don't want me to work with you. I think I will stop working with you for now. Hey! Do you know whether your newborn baby know how to pick call? Imagine. Why do you conclude immediately that this child doesn't want you to train them? Are you not aware that you are the father? You started having problem with your newborn baby. The problem is not the newborn baby. The problem is you. You are the father that should carry them along. And check most of the people you see that can't sponsor people. You won't see anybody around them. Go and check it. People will be signing in, but they are dying off. Any challenge, you feel that the person is trying to attack you. Any challenge, you feel that the person is trying to insult you. Don't you know you want to? You know that way you will lure the person to attend the event. That's how you will lure the person to do that incubator stage. If you know how you pamper them, they are baby, pamper them. But let them go through it. When they mature, you don't need that pampering. Do I need to pamper chair? Understand? Somebody like Rahina, do I need to pamper her? No. But there was a time I was pampering her. Ambassador Juliet, I pampered Ambassador Juliet Sote. But can I pamper her today? No. Why are you bothered that your newborn baby is not doing something? Or maybe your newborn baby is not learning fast. Are you learning fast? How many people have you grown? Why I'm mentioning this is we have a lot of people. Any slightest thing, you get angry. You can't be a good sponsor. It's a challenge. Once you notice anything in your mind, you are thinking the person is against you. There's one incident that just happened. Even the newborn baby started complaining. I realized that I have a rotary about so many people under the same person that have complained and have put the business. And in his mind, he's still thinking that he's right and I am wrong. He's still thinking I'm the wrong person here. If somebody is a newborn baby, children cry whenever they wanted anything. Why they are crying? I don't know how you will get the food. Get the food and get it. Give it to me. I want to eat. Give me the food. They don't care how you get the food. If a newborn baby is complaining about his product, just go and look for product and give him. Don't come and complain. This guy, you know what? You say you are even complaining. You know that there are so many people that even purchase the product. They've not even gotten their own. You just started yesterday. You're already complaining. Say to a newborn baby, say, I want my money back. Give me my money back. I don't want it again. Automatically, you have killed that person. Because you don't understand that this is a newborn baby. I am trying to really sponsor this person. And you are having a problem already. It's a problem most of you, as I'm doing this training, a lot of you here, I will know the people that can really sponsor people. And I will know people that every day you are giving me a complaint of your newborn baby, what they are doing. You'll be giving me, and they are giving you, be thinking I'm listening, I'm following you. Yeah, it's not doing this. Okay. Some of you, I will remind you what you did to me when you're doing your own error. I will remind you how you gave me headache. And did I give up on you when you were giving me headache? Why are you already giving up on this person? Very, very key. Follow me carefully. Challenges we face in implantation is this. Listen attentively. One of the challenges is that any child that will not be implanted for activities. As I just told you, what can make somebody be carried along. How you carry somebody along is go back to what? Incubator stage. If you go through that process and the person is getting, some of them when they are going to, you see, oh wow, they are already excited in a journey they have not even started going. Some of them may be giving you headache, even when you are carrying them out. Have you noticed that even in a family, when you give birth, some of the mothers and daddies here, you give birth to so many children, but there is one that is giving you headache. Two of us, why not throw away that one? He's giving you headache, Abby. Go and throw away that child because he's giving you headache. But there is one that gives you peace. Two of us, that's the same way it is in this business. There must be people that will be giving you headache, and there will be people that will be giving you peace. For you and the father, carry them along. They are your children. It's not me that gave birth to them. If you don't know that you cannot sponsor somebody, please carry it and give it to me. I can sponsor. Let me eat that sponsorship money, but not when you are finished eating the money. Now you want to abandon the person. If you abandon the person, if they report you to the higher level, and I trace it, when we trace it, we'll find out that you could not sponsor the person. I will give an order, forward it to what? To the country manager. They will approve it. That person will sponsor again. I am saying it now to the O381 worldwide. People will be responsible if you don't know what to do. You better learn it now and know what to do. And if you are hot temper, you better cool your temper. Because it's not this one. You don't start giving birth to a child, you are being hot temper. The child will cry anytime he wishes. He will disturb you. It's a normal thing. Am I making a point? Yes, follow me carefully. Now, let me move on quickly. Why I'm breaking this in pieces is because it's so sensitive. It's part of the challenges we face when people enter implantation. Another challenge is that if incubator stage is prolonged before entering implantation stage, interest is lost and attrition is inevitable. Did you hear me? Nature as in, you know what I'm telling you this. I gave you people the time frame. If you waste time on it, the person will start losing interest. If you come back in, somebody signing this month today, and you went to do the implantation, you finish the incubator in complete 1 month because you are not following the person. What will happen is, when you are entering implantation, the person is no longer interested. You'll be calling the person, you won't pick the call. Just know that the fault is not the person, the fault is you. Have you people noticed there are some people, when they sign it, they are on fire, they are motivated, they are excited. Man, carry them, go. Let them cross that incubator stage and enter here. That is it. Then the third one is what? Success achieved in implantation stage enables your newly sponsor to be motivated to move to the next stage. But if no success is achieved, it demoralizes the newly sponsored. Hello? Hello? Imagine you did home run for